Welcome to Empowered Wellness with Sheetal. Thank you for joining me for this week's Raise the Vibe guided meditation. And we're getting near the end of our chakra meditation series as we're into week 5, which means we are on Throat Chakra or Vishuddha Chakra. And if you're not familiar with the chakras and you'd like to learn more about the characteristics and qualities of throat chakra, then I invite you to check out a meditation I did called Balancing Throat Energy. It's one that I did last May, and you can either search on that title or you can wait till the end of this video and I'll have a link that will take you directly to it. So Vishuddha Chakra is associated with sound, vibration, communication, and expression. So when we work with throat chakra energy, we're often doing sounding or toning or chanting as a way to balance that Vishuddha energy at the throat. And these are all practices that help us with our self-expression and our ability to communicate effectively. In fact, I have a couple of meditations where we do just that, where we do some sounding and chanting. So if you'd like to check those out as well, please do so. But today, for our meditation, I'd like to focus on the other side of good communication, which is listening. For many of us, we are constantly bombarded by sounds, and quite honestly, many of those sounds actually feel like noise. And so it becomes really challenging to get present and really listen. In fact, we may even feel somewhat addicted to sounds, so that when we actually are in quiet, it feels a little uncomfortable. So today we are going to explore non-sound and raise the vibe of our throat chakra by working with the intention of silence. Let's begin our meditation as we always do, finding that comfortable seat. Whether you're sitting in a chair or on the floor, I invite you to use whatever accessories or props that you might need in order to really support your physical body and feel comfortable in your seat. Once you find that supportive seat, I invite you to close your eyes. And let's start with just a couple of big breaths, arriving in this space, noticing the weight of our bodies in this space, in our seats. Allow your lower body to settle downward, feeling grounded, feeling settled. And allow your upper body to gently lift upward, relaxing the shoulders, feeling the weight of the hands at your thighs or perhaps on armrests. And feeling your head balanced right between your shoulders, right over your spine. Bringing softness to the face, bringing softness to the throat. And let's now take our awareness further inward to our breath. Follow the breath. Feel the sensation of breath at your nostrils. Feel that sensation of breath moving down the windpipe into the lungs. Now allow yourself to create a nice, smooth, rhythmic flow of breathing. And maybe that requires some gentle effort to create that even in breath and even out breath. And take your time to arrive at a nice, smooth, steady, rhythmic flow of breathing. And now I invite you to bring your awareness to your throat, to that area at the base of the throat and the base of the neck. With your awareness there, notice the sensation of breath at your throat. Notice the sound of your breath. And I invite you to maintain your awareness there at our throat chakra, tuning in to sensation and sound in that space. And you might also notice some of the sounds that are around you. Allow yourself to observe or notice or identify the sounds. Notice any tendency to get caught up in the sound, to allow the sound to take you into some story that might be related to the sound. If you notice that happening, take a deep breath in and once again bring your awareness back to your throat chakra. Bring your awareness back to the sensation and sound at your throat. As you notice any other sounds in your environment, I invite you to simply notice them without associating or attaching to them. Allow the sounds to be received and nothing else. As you continue to witness the sounds around you, I invite you to now go beyond or behind or beneath those sounds. What lies beyond those sounds? Perhaps you're able to tune into a vibration or frequency beyond the actual sound on the surface. By taking your awareness beyond the sound, by allowing yourself to tune a little bit more deeply, perhaps you're able to hear the silence beneath it. Perhaps you can hear or even feel the vibration of silence beyond the sound. I invite you now to take your attention back to your own being, noticing again the sounds within your body. Perhaps you hear your breath, or maybe even your heartbeat, or any other sound within. And just like we did with the external sounds, can you take yourself beyond the sounds of your own body, connecting to the silence beneath, the silence that is deeper within? Allow yourself to stay relaxed. There's no striving or doing. It's more of an allowing, a receiving. And if you find yourself distracted at any time or perhaps trying too hard, simply take a few deep breaths, bring your awareness back to your throat region, and just tune into the sensation and any sound of your throat. So let's take the next few minutes to explore and enjoy the silence within. hear the sound and the vibration of the bowl breaking the silence. Follow the sound to the end. And when you no longer hear that sound, I invite you to take 3 big full breaths in and out, and perhaps you sigh or sound out on those exhales. Arriving back in this space with each breath. And as you complete your 3 breaths, let's bring our hands to the heart space, bowing our heads to our own hearts. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you that is of love, light, peace, and joy. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Rumi is quoted as saying, "Silence gives answers." And perhaps you received some answers during this meditation on silence for our throat chakra. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, be well.